Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you happen to find yourself in this weird, wild, wacky world we're in. This is another scene for Unmask Orlando. This evening we find ourselves in a car with a rather eclectic bunch. A Malkavian, a Toreador, and an old clan Zamisi. And they are sitting outside of one of the local Catholic churches, well, awaiting something to happen. And I will let our characters intro themselves, starting from left to right. We have John.
I'm just a musician who is interested in what might be happening tonight.
And Ely.
Keely's just looking at Thorn. She's not pacing back and forth, but she just looks at him. It's probably not the first time she asks. So, what exactly are we waiting for?
And that brings us to Thorn.
Snap goes the lighter as he lights one of his clove cigarettes. Well, John told me that he had a very fanciful idea about a gentleman here. Remember, I asked you both if you found someone just really unrepentantly evil.
Are you sure that's
Well,
all? Like, is there something personal in it? You want
No.
to snag a priest? You sure?
did the priest touch you when you were young?
Actually, no. Not to say I just. And I saw it, I'm just playing the stats.
Oh, okay.
This is
I
just a
get it.
big church, you know what I mean? And the amount that it seems to happen, instead of randomly going through areas, the sheer stats say that there's probably two of these guys that are just bad people.
Yeah, and what better place? I mean, you wouldn't really suspect a real evil douchebag to be. I learned that's a new thing, douchebag. I don't know what it means, but oh well. A really evil person might try to hide in there. That makes sense.
Well, this is
Look at it a
definitely
little naively, but like, yeah, that's it.
what I saw in my lovely dreams.
Oh, it's lovely. Well, I'm gonna go in and fake it if y'all want to go have a seat, and tell me if you go. Once again, I don't have the sight,
Maybe
so
you should light that out before you go in a church.
oh yeah.
All right, Dad. We can go into the church if you really want to. She takes your hand.
Okay, I got you. Do. It's me and the daughter coming to church. It's late, but hey, church is always open. Do.
Does that make me the uncle?
Yep, weird Uncle John. I stop and do the Catholic light a candle thing for a prayer. I actually probably say one, just not to that God. Not
I'm
that I
like
don't
playing
believe,
with the candle and making like a wax ball.
not that I don't believe in him. I absolutely believe in him. I just don't want to call my any attention to anything that powerful. The fuck would you all say God's name? Jesus Lord, that's crazy stuff. Did you just say something? Not really, no.
It's at that point that one of the priests comes over and asks if anyone would like him to pray with them. He's a older gentleman, probably early 50s.
I'm like, I'm afraid I brought my heathen friends with me.
Yes, we would definitely like to pray. We have very much sinned so much.
You guys are, yeah, you're horrible, John. Wait here if you don't mind, and ask him if he's available for confessional. Now, I can't play a Catholic because I wasn't, but Thorn very well could have been 125 years ago.
He would nod, of course.
Probably not. Oh, he wasn't a believer, but he might have very well grown up Catholic. But it doesn't matter. I've studied enough. Fake it. But I look at Ellie and give her the look like, give me the scan. Scan me some people.
She kind of sighs, looks
Yeah,
around.
no, that can't be fun to just randomly try to read assholes' minds.
She will look over the crowd.
See if John will pick somebody up.
And before that, she just looks at John and just, did you see someone specific?
Well, it was a bold person, I think. The dreams don't really tell much. They kinda get distorted after a while.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
But it's not good.
Huh? I was just thinking I was going to do a subterfuge roll in case I needed to do some kind of bluff check.
That was not a great roll.
No.
That roll was made of sad.
Yeah.
You fail.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been
You did not botch, but you did fail.
yeah. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been, well, let's just say it's been a long time since my last confession. And Hail Mary and hell, fuck. What do I?
The priest would just chuckle a bit.
Shit.
Evie will look around to see if there's anyone bald here. Any priests.
There are several people sitting in the church. Oddly enough, this guy is also sitting in the back pew.
No. Too horrifying for words. Sorry, I'll shut up.
He's not with anybody. He's by himself, actually.
Okay.
Too horrifying.
He looks roughly about 7, maybe 8.
Ely just waves at him at some point. Have they met? I don't think
No, they
met.
haven't. Nobody has met this guy.
Okay, yeah, Ely just waves at him.
Mikey would give a little wave back.
And she will go over. She will find one of the bald people and she will just get their attention, say hello.
He would look down at her. I'm going to switch off of Mikey now because you're talking to someone else.
And what is this current? I mean, a normal person's willpower is like 3 or something.
Yeah, something like that. It's stupid easy.
Yeah, I succeed rather with 4 successes.
Oh yeah, you get, I believe, well beyond surface thoughts. Let me go look and make sure. Because tired brain sometimes messes things up, so we're gonna go make sure.
John is just going to watch Ely, just in case.
Yeah, it's 4 successes. It says here like 5 or more for very deep things, so that's actually not enough.
Okay, no, that's not quite enough.
But she will get, like, what does he do? Like, she will sit through his mind.
what you find is, pretty normal, kind of shitty behavior, cheating on his wife, making fake calls into work and calling in for bullshit reasons that are blatantly false so that he can go to the beach. Normal human behavior.
Ely smiles and just says, "I like to go to the beach too." And
Kind
well, I used to.
of does a double take.
Yeah. Well, no.
And she just, I'm here with my father.
How did you?
Doing some math here. Thorn looks like he's almost 30, so this might fly.
Yeah,
Well,
she
you just
she
said
looks like
that,
she's about 10. So
yeah. Eda just looks at him and says, you just said to me that you like to go to the beach." She's gonna look at him like, duh, like there's nothing wrong. She just looks at him and just shrugs.
he looks confused, but he doesn't accept it. Well, he clearly kind of accepts it, but he's also just like,
So you're a weirdo.
Are you okay, mister?
clearly confused.
She sits next to him. Just says, "It's all right. You come here to pray, or
Yes, I generally do.
okay?"
Hi, Kieran. Do you mind?
Is it because you want to be forgiven for something? I mean, I pray sometimes to be forgiven. I do bad stuff sometimes.
What could such a young girl possibly do that would be considered bad?
My dad tells me that I like certain things I can't do, and I should go to bed at certain times, and not paint on the walls and stuff, and I kind of do all of them. So, yeah. I mean, it's all right in here, right? This is a place where you can confess, right? Isn't that the way it works?
Usually you confess to a priest, but yes, that's
Well, I mean,
the basics.
you wouldn't, like, you don't look bad. Like, you probably don't have anything too bad to want forgiveness from, right? And at that, she is going to try and read his mind again,
There you go.
hoping that it's not surface thought, but or that it is surface thoughts now, since it's maybe what he's talking about. Maybe.
The main thing that comes to his mind once more is the cheating on his wife.
She just nods. She just looks at him and says, "Don't feel too bad. Whatever you did, I don't think it's that bad." She just pats him on the arm, and she'll move on. She'll look around at things, and see if there's like a priest or something, and see if anyone.
You would notice the kid in the back, kind of pointing towards one of the doorways that leads further into the
It's
church.
so creepy.
Ely will just point at herself. It's like, Is that to me? And then points at the door.
And he would just slowly nod.
She kind of narrows her eyes a bit, and she will do a. I'm just going to do a perception roll because I don't know yet. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, I get all of his emotions. I have 5 successes on Aurora perception.
Okay. Let me pull up the colors.
Oh god damn it.
You get, there's lavender there.
You're gonna. Oh, fuck me.
He
Okay.
he's clearly a vampire.
Alright.
Like his aura is definitely pale. There is conservative and rose for generous.
Okay. Ely will go over to the door. She'll have a look inside.
It is a hallway with what looks to be offices, probably of the different priests.
She'll have a look around.
As she looks around, there's names on each of the doors. Father so and so. The only one that seems to be somewhat cracked open is that of the. Oh, hang on. Let me go look at the fucking organization of the church again because I'm blanking on.
John is going to follow Ely with aspects, not aspects, obfuscate.
Womp.
There we go. Fucking hierarchy of the church. Excuse me. Do you mind, little dude? The only one that seems to be actually in his office is the local bishop.
Ely knows enough about this to be like, this guy is probably not the guy we want.
If you do you look into the
Yeah,
office?
she'll have a look in there, but I mean, she knows that he'll probably just say, "Hey, you're at the wrong place," and just lead her out if she gets caught. So she's not hiding anything, but she'll have a look inside.
When you take a look inside, it is an older man, probably in his mid-60s, and he's balding.
He's just writing.
Mm-hmm. Writing in what appears to be a small notebook.
All right, I'm gonna spend a willpower, and I'm gonna do the thing with the mind and the thing. That is at least
Okay.
5 successes. Actually, more. But,
Oh yeah. Do you have any specializations in either perception or empathy?
It's actually the player rolls intelligence. No, it is a perception awareness, but nothing that would apply to this. I actually rolled intelligence subterfuge.
Perception awareness, not perception empathy. Is it the same roll?
Yeah.
Oh no,
And
telepathy
that's the
is
one I'm
intelligence subterfuge.
But
Okay.
no, I don't have a specialty that would apply to this.
Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. So you get all the thoughts. And yeah, this guy is
Well done.
bad news.
She stands there and just
This is the guy they're looking for.
sips through all of it. And she'll just be like, What, is this just criminal acts? Or, like, I'm guessing it's not just thoughts. It's action.
It's not just thoughts, this is actions. And actually, it would become evident that that is precisely what he's writing about in the notebook at this moment. Which, when he notices that she's there, he quickly slams the book closed and shoves it into the desk rather hastily. What are you doing back here?
Me? I was just looking.
Oh, this is
You shouldn't be back here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this like, she looks a little confused as she looks around.
Mikey would come up to her at that point and kind of take her arm. What are you doing back here, silly?
I just got lost. I don't know. And she comes with him.
John is gonna stay with the priest.
The priest would give him a look
I'm
and like, you need to get out of here too. Ah, yes, okay, then he does not even notice you're there.
As they come out
He,
and the two of them are alone, she'll just say, I can't say I've ever met someone like me. Well, in the same situation as myself.
No, we don't happen often.
Here we are.
A lot of people frown. Kieran, no, dude, sorry. Hang on, I'm gonna pop out real quick and fix him a bottle.
all good.
BRB.
Grab me a soda. Well, just go ahead and deabrise Mike. He's too spooky to live.
No,
I don't want
he
to
wouldn't do
diabolize
that.
anyone.
More.
No one wants to diabolize a kid. That's like weird. John is definitely weirded out by you and Mikey.
That's always a good sign, right? When you creep out the Malkavians, that's a really good sign. Then you're doing something properly.
Well, someone was playing a Nosferatu. You remember that? They diabolized someone. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And their humanity somehow got from like a 6 to a 2. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Started getting all those weird memories in their head. Didn't quite know who they were.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Good news. He died famously, or something famous
Nice.
killed him.
Okay, there we go. Happy baby again.
Or you're still alive.
Mikey would smile a little bit. That's the one you were looking for, isn't it?
Yeah. Someone else.
I figured. He's a bad man.
Yeah. But I suppose his book needs to be public knowledge. Then people won't miss him as much.
That should be easy.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
At that point, Mikey, hang on, give me a second. What is the roll for that?
I'm just thankful Mikey's like a vampire, not like a horrible demon or fallen or something, because Jesus Lord. I mean, found him in the church. Oh my God.
I approve, but hey, I'm
Oh,
biased.
Too
What is Ely's level of Auspex?
4.
Okay, she can see him, but to everyone else, he completely disappears and slips back into the room.
As Ely sees that, she just goes over to Thorn and just say, I think I found him. I know I found him. But this might be a little bit more public than we'd like. But hey, I think, and she just points back, someone's going to help us with it.
At which point, Mikey comes out holding the notebook.
glance at him, glance at the notebook, realize that she just pointed at him, realize he's probably not a crazy predator that we're here to get, so Auspex him. Level 2, same thing. I just check his aura. And
go ahead and roll it for me. Perception plus empathy.
Thank you.
Difficulty 6.
What's your name?
I'm Mikey.
Oh, I'm Ely. She takes out or puts out a hand.
You would shake her hand. There's some strength there.
Likewise with Ely, but
That is 1, 2, 3 successes. Good job. You can get the basic colors. So the rose and the lavender of conservative and generous.
With the pale vampire.
With the pale vampire glow. So, yeah, Kid is definitely a vampire, but he clearly means you no harm.
One eyebrow pops, and very, very quietly, who sired you, child? Or elder?
I don't think that matters.
haha. Come, like she's about to laugh at him. Just look, Thorn, you need this guy, right?
Well, I just kind of look at you. Is he what we're looking for?
No, not him, but the guy who wrote this, and she'll just look at the book.
He hands Thorn the book.
Quietly, but they take it. Look, and glance toward the office that he just came out of. I assume that guy's right in there.
Yeah, that's the local bishop.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Flip through a few seconds.
He's a bad man.
Flip through the notebook for a second.
This isn't just a notebook. It also has Polaroid photos in it.
Shut the notebook. Yeah, gotcha.
Is that good enough?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
This would be enough to get this man convicted for a long, long time.
Bullet, you're with me? Wait, shit. What? And I would say, where's John at?
I think he's still. Last I saw him, he was still.
He's in the room with the bishop.
Yeah, he's with the he's keeping an eye on him, I think.
Try to act normal. I'm going to try to, unless anyone has a better idea, I was going to try to dominate him and just have him leave with us. Not necessarily with us, but leave and then with us. Then we would take him. Doing it here is bad.
Maybe you could talk with him and she just leans in and just says, perhaps you could talk with him and tell him that he needs to do something outside, and then we leave before he goes. Tell him to wait like 10 minutes. Then we go out, and then we wait for him. And then
Okay.
10 minutes later, he goes out by himself. I think that's
10,
best.
10 minutes isn't even necessary, but and plus there might be out back way out. So
Your choice. I'm just saying.
let's say you have a good idea.
She nods. She'll sit down next to Mikey, and she'll just be like, "So do you live here?"
Oh, I don't live in the church, but
Oh, okay.
it's a good place to learn things about people.
Yeah,
I like learning things about people.
yeah, I stay away from people a lot. Well, I have been. I suppose I don't anymore, but.
I don't
I-
avoid people. People are nice.
Well, some are.
When you look like us, they're nice.
Well, that's true. Can I? She looks at him. I notice. I've heard that it's very impolite, but like, what kind of? And she just. Do you know what your clan is? Like, what clan is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I found out when I got here.
And hang on, let me do the roll for that.
It's lying.
That's a lie. He knows.
Totally lying.
Da, da, da.
That little bastard. My auspex would not lower the difficulty, right?
That is 8 successes.
Yeah, I can't.
Yes, it does. Not for perception alertness. For perception empathy, it does.
Okay.
To get someone's mood, but not.
Yeah, never mind.
To
Never
determine
even
lies.
close. She just nods and she just.
That is 8
Yeah,
successes, by the way.
Like, he has no clue what his clan is. I only found out recently myself, so that's fine.
I guess I'll have to find out someday.
So you like to learn about people? What else
I
do you do? Like,
People are fun. Miss Katya's very fun.
oh yeah, she's great.
She has very dark secrets.
And Ely will look at him and just go, "I figured." I didn't even have to read her mind to do that.
Oh, you read minds too, huh?
Yeah. Her name, her accent, some timing issues. Well, I don't know much about it, but I do know that there was some really shady things going on where she comes from.
She did lots of bad things.
That makes me sad. She seems quite nice.
She didn't want to do them. She was bloodbound.
Was it her husband who didn't make her do shit?
No, not him. She thought he was dead. It was her clan.
That's gross.
Yeah, her clan are bad.
They don't seem too bad, but I suppose that's a trick, right?
Mm-hmm.
So where else do you hang out? Like,
Sometimes I stay at the Elysium. Sometimes.
okay.
But I like to go where people are.
She nods.
Okay, so he's known. He's not like a stranger. We just haven't heard of him.
Most of the NPCs know Mikey.
Shivers.
At this point, John will appear like
John would have been warned by Eve not to mess with Mikey.
so I technically know Mikey.
You know of Mikey.
Yes.
Well, he would know that if they share clan, I'm guessing like Clan Malkavian would always be like, "Oh, that's one of ours." Like,
Yeah, he would know if they were clanmates.
oh,
Because Clan Malkavian knows other Malkavians almost instantly.
Yeah, so at this point, John would appear like touching Sword's cheek, and he goes, I don't think the priest is going to leave his room. How do you plan on getting him out of there without raising any suspicions?
One is there a back way out?
Yes, there are several back doors to get out.
Take a deep breath.
Keep in mind, for dominate, you have to look him in the eyes.
Yeah. I think there's an easier way that if we're lucky, we won't even have to do that. Cast the breath. I think it's air of lethargy into the room, quietly. If I can, let me
Hang on.
double. Yeah,
Let me.
I don't know if I can do. I don't know if I can do this casually or if this is going to be a roof-topping kind of thing. I've not used this power except for as like a poof.
There is another thing we could try.
Dominate would probably be easier.
We could blackmail him into going to wherever you want. You already have his book.
I was thinking about just sticking my head in there and kind of giving him like, hey, buddy, I know what you.
Okay.
I know what you mean.
So
We got the same friends.
to do Winds of Lethargy, you need to roll a Perception Cultism, difficulty 7, and spend willpower.
Perception what?
Perception Cultism. It's a knowledge.
But hold on. I thought it was a crap. I didn't take it as a secondary skill. I took Clone as a specialty on occult. Have I goofed?
I will. You did goof, but I'll let you roll it with that. But yes, roll me perception and occult. And you also have to spend a willpower point.
Mm-hmm. It's expensive. It hurts. Perception, occult.
1, 2, 3 success. Good job.
I have to say, if he flunks a stamina check, I think it's stamina survival. I think he fucking goes
Stamina
to sleep.
survival.
Yeah.
People caught in the gust of wind or are reduced to having all dice pools that involve physical actions. So it doesn't knock him out. It just,
Shit.
everything
That's level
becomes
2.
extremely difficult.
What's the third level one?
This third level.
Oh, he didn't fail. He didn't clunk out. Well, that's still cool.
No,
I
even with
think-
failing, it only makes their dice pools halved.
Oh, I thought one of them put him. I thought I had the sweep power.
Shall we just blackmail him instead and make him go to the parking lot at some sort of time and then, well, we acquire him that way?
Let's do it.
By the way, are you on humanity?
Yeah, I am still on humanity. So, yeah, I do realize I got a conscience check coming my way.
Yes, if you do, murder this guy, he may be a shit human being, but you still have to make a conscience roll.
I don't want to do the whole phone call. I'm just getting Trey. Another good. Knock on the door.
So are you revoking the?
No, it's still just if it's still subtle. The room gets a little cold. He kind of gets a little raw. That's still good. But it cost me. Baby got quiet. That was so scary. Don't do that.
The priest now looks just very tired.
Knock on the door. Lightly. Knock, knock, knock. Bishop?
Come in.
And don't come in all the way. Just step halfway in, see that I'm not dressed appropriately, and just be like, just look at him for a second. Just stand there looking at him for a second. And then give him a slow wink. I got more of what you need. Come on. Not in here. And look around. This place gives me the creeps, man.
What do you mean?
And just look at him for a second. Just look at him. And what will this be? I'm trying to throw trash innuendo. I'm one of these fuckers too.
It's not common knowledge. He also does, but his book is missing yet.
I'd like him to just leave with me. It's just any chance of not having to fight is good.
You should have just blackmailed him, Steve. Damn it.
If he doesn't go this way, then I will. I want to step it up. Like, let's go easy. Let's go. Then we go blackmail. Then we'll go
I
physical.
mean, you could just dominate him.
There is also that.
Like, I just give
Could just
second.
dominate him. Just say
Yeah.
it.
Just give him a second. If he's not saying anything,
Yeah, he's looking at you like you're crazy.
he will come with me. Just outside. I need to show you something. I'm a trustworthy individual.
I will say this: you get one word is all you get for dominate for command.
Mesmerize. I've got the 3 dots.
Mesmerize.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm actually good.
I
don't think that requires the 3rd.
Roll me. Hang on.
Manipulation, leadership, or is it intimidation?
Disciplines. Dominate. for mesmerize, mention plus leadership. Diff on this is going to be a little higher because you got a little higher willpower than your average Joe.
Yes, freaking manipulate.
It's going to be standard diff. So diff 6.
3. And I need a specialization in manipulation. God, that's a mouthful to say, isn't it?
Well,
Of
if you
course.
haven't chosen it
Just
yet,
saying,
then
as a
they
side
don't
note.
apply.
So will
Here,
he come?
buddy. We'll find them. I don't know
I
what you
guess
want. He
whilst that was
agrees to come
happening,
with
John
you.
was getting their car prepared, like he's getting it closer just a tiny bit.
Nice.
Mikey at that point would everybody and kind of disappear.
Kind of go out the back way. Is Mikey out in the hallway?
He's in the hallway, but then he disappears.
He's here. Okay, but I'm about to say, if right before we get to him, let's say just give him a nod of respect. If I have a chance before he disappears, if not, move on.
Okay. Yeah, you'd have the chance to nod at him before he vanishes.
And slightly whisper, let us know if this is your domain, and we won't come back and bug it because I assumed this was free area. You know what I mean? Because we're not hunting for food, but this is kind of like poaching. Otherwise,
Oh no, this isn't his domain.
in fact, it would be kind of worse than hunting in someone else's area. But if he has any problem,
just
when we get to the car, open the door. Is Ellie with me now? She's right here. Look, oh God, this is sick. Okay, look back at Mr. Priest. You're like, you definitely still want to come with us. Then look down at Ellie and brush her hair to the side and kind of rub her shoulders a little bit delicately. And then look back at the priest again, activating the mesmerize. You do want to come with us, right?
Yes, of course.
Do I need to roll again or?
Nope. Mesmerize is still active. Even though, she's totally not his type.
Oh, get in the car. Oh, she's got a vagina.
Yep.
You know what? I
Wrong
can't really
parts.
be mad at Ellie for liking little boys instead of little girls. I mean, that just can't really. That's not a. Anyway, that's gross and sick. Get in the car. Oh, handy. There's Bullet pulling around, or there's John. Load up in the car. This your first time doing this, John?
This is the first time I've ever kidnapped. Well, no, that would be wrong. I would be lying. This is pretty fun.
This is the third, fourth. This is only the fifth time I think I've kidnapped somebody.
And we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna say we can end our scene there. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another scene for Unmask Orlando.
Get her, baby.
See you next time.
That slip up.
The baby got her lip. I know it. Oh,
Peter, are you there?
you have to try and unlive us, dude. We're still on the air, and the orgy's about to start.
Yeah, I'm not the one who has.
Yeah.
Peter has the button.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm. Peter. Ellie.
Peter, dear.
Sorry about that. I am back.
Ah,
We have ended the
There's
scene,
no-
my dear.
yes.
Mhm.
Scene over. You may unlive us.
Ah, okay.